This is Radio Free.
Hey everyone, Shabba Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of our Fallout 4 playthrough. Now, this is going to be a big episode, this one, I think. Castle is about to be attacked by the Institute, who, of course, we scorned in the last couple of episodes. So I don't know what we need to do, really. I don't know if we just need to be here. Maybe I'm going to quickly, if I've got time, drop some extra defences around. I do have the materials to do so, so why not? How do I turn things? Oh, there we go. Does that button? I do have the materials, so I think before we get attacked, it might be worth just having these extra defences dotted around. Oh, we got tons of materials, haven't we? Oil's the only thing we're struggling for, and I'm sure that's not going to be too much of it. Oh god, I fell in a hole. Fell in a hole. So I don't know what's going to happen. I think I've seen, vaguely I recall seeing something with an attack on Castle. And I seem to remember it coming through here as well. So I'm going to put some turrets up on the walls. I'm using these turrets because they're quick and simple to build and they don't require power, which is a big bonus. One there, that looks like a pretty good place to put a turret. Facing downwards into the... So Castle is our main... Although our house is in Sanctuary, Castle's our main place of attack normally, so definitely the one I want to spend the most time on defending. And there are some obviously turrets that point inwards, which are sometimes a little bit pointless, really, aren't they? But for the sake of this attack, I don't know what is going to happen, so I'd rather have a really, really good defense here. There are laser turrets up on the wall as well, so we're going to put another one there. And that was all the oil we had left, so that's literally all we can build. So I don't know what we have to do. Do we have to just be here now, or do we have to trigger this?
Excuse me. You have a minute? Well, I wanted to talk about something.
Yeah?
What's on your mind? I've been thinking back lately on how things were for me when we first met. It was the lowest point in my life. I mean, all my closest friends were dead. Everything I believed in had turned out to be a lie. I'd failed everyone who ever relied on me. I'd led them to conquer, and we had no hope of getting out alive. The thing is, that was actually okay with me. I was ready to die. It was what I felt I deserved. It was what I wanted.
Well, you're very bleak, aren't you?
You don't still feel that way, do you?
No, not at all. That's what I wanted to talk about. My point in all of this is that, well, you saved my life. And not just by saving us from those raiders in Concord. I mean that you made me want to keep living again. I guess that
it is sounding pretty sappy, man. We're about to get attacked by the Institute, and you're talking about this now?
Or if you killed those raiders, I think I would have found some way to, you know, end it. Maybe not by shooting myself in the head or anything, but just by not caring about staying alive. So...
Romance? I don't want a romance. No, I'm afraid not. I'm too busy. I know I've got a phallic object on my face now, but I'm sure that's not a romantic gesture.
I just felt like it needed.
Maybe there's romance was in this game.
I guess we should get back to it.
I know you can do it in Skyrim. You can marry, can't you? Having the highest level of affinity with Preston gives you the United We Stand perk. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm lovable. Ah, people love me. What do I need to do then? What do I need to do? It just says travel to Castle. I'm at Castle. Should I fast travel to Castle from here? Let's see if it might trigger something. The fact that we were already in Castle when it started might have just confused the game. So maybe fast travelling into Castle might trigger the event. Just like when you defend... there we go, see?
Glad you made it in time, General. I guess we're about to find out if these new Minutemen really have what it takes. We've seen a lot of those Institute crow things sniffing around. Looks like they're getting ready to try to take us out. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle. I'm feeling pretty good about our defenses, but it sure wouldn't hurt for you to take a look around and shore up any weak points you see.
I think we're fine, defense-wise.
Radio Freedom with a breaking report.
Ah, defend castle 0%. It looks like an attack is incoming.
This is not a drill. All available Minutemen in the area, please move in to reinforce.
Come on, Ada, we're going to have to... Oh, they're up on the walls by the looks of it. Apart from Preston, who seems to have glitched through the wall because he can't figure out how to use a ladder.
Swarm of attackers approaching from southbound.
Why does that have to be another horrible foggy day? Can't see a thing. Oh, Ada's found a way up.
I just want to trade a
What
few.
just happened?
Right, we're here, we're going. Looks like down here there are some things. There we go. It'd be so much easier if it wasn't bloody foggy, wouldn't it? My God, there's a legendary down there. There's a legendary synth. I would have to get down and loot him. Maybe dropping down here wasn't the best idea, but I want to make sure that we got that. It increases wearer's movement speed by 10%. Doesn't do a lot of damage, does it? Let's just grab it and go in. There's a Corsair out there, apparently. Why are you not giving me the actual Corsair? I can't even see. Why does it have to be a foggy day? Are they coming through the back as well as just the front? Just the front at the moment. The best thing about this is that all of my bitty bobs are here as well. Companions. So all the... Why is there a settler that's red? I've just been shooting Jezebel over and over again. I'm sorry, Jezebel. Is he something completely different? Let's ignore that then. Maybe they're coming from the back now, then maybe, because the front seems to have dried up a little bit for attacks. Now everyone's looking towards this back door. Who's this? There's a power armor. Has somebody grabbed one of my sets of power armor? Cheeky bugger. Never legendary though. Not gonna moan. Jezebel's out there again. Good old Jezebel. Ah, they blew. Where'd the legendary go? Where'd the legendary go? Is that in there? I want to loot him before he disappears. Oh, where's he gone now? I wanted to loot the legendary before the body disappeared. And then, is that over there? That might be it. It did blow up, so it's possible. Nope, that's not it. I know I'm getting distracted by looting people, and I probably should be helping out with the defense line, but still, it's a legendary man. Right. go down. Ada's down. Let's repair Ada, because you're useful to have up and running at all times. Thankfully we've got extra 1 power armor, so I can literally just stand in the middle of all these people shooting us and not take much damage. Come on, you get down as well. This is quite easy, this little defense job, isn't it? So no, I did say that about the other one before, didn't I? About the one we did last episode. Whoa. Well, more of them spawned in right here. Come on, people, where are you? Oh, we're taking them down. Let's hit a stim pack up. Of course, so they're invisible, aren't they? Of course. Where is he? The invisibles. There he is. Right, let's hit bats quickly. Let's get him while he's clear. A couple of headshots should do it. Are they inside now? Are they up on the walls? See, I'm struggling. I wish there was like a clearer indication of who's a goodie and who's a baddie, because I'm just shooting everyone at the moment. I think we did it. Another Institute Corsa there. Okay, by the thumbnail of that potential mission, I've got a feeling that it may Liberty Reprimed failed. Why is that failed?
Listen up.
Do we have to do that instead of this?
The Institute thought they could push us around, and we showed them.
Hey.
We lost some good people today. You may wonder why you survived and your friend didn't. I guess the Institute will think twice before tangling with the Minutemen again. I hear you're working on figuring out how to hit back at those rats. I hope you find a way, and soon. I'd like another crack at them, with the shoe on the other foot this time. I think Preston wanted to talk to you. Maybe he has some good news. We don't have time.
I hope all you guys are going to put this power armor back.
Bragging about winning.
Because you've got my power armor on. You've got my power armor on. You've got my... The hell are you? Oh, you're Jeff. I forgot about Jeff.
It's time for us to strike back against the Institute.
I have some good news for you. Sturge has found a way into the Institute. We can launch an attack wherever you say the word.
I know they said way in because I got the way in.
It's the secret way.
He's been analyzing that data you brought back. Turns out, it included maps of their whole underground complex. He found some old tunnel that's still open to the surface. Cooling water for their reactor, I think. I figure you can get in that way and secure the teleporter, then use it to bring in the rest of our troops. We fight our way to their reactor, fix it to blow, and get the hell out of there.
Do we have enough troops for the assault?
Yes, I think we do now. Enough to fight our way to the reactor, which is all we need. Get the details from Sturgis. I'll make sure the Minutemen are standing by to teleport into the Institute on your signal.
Okay. That was a hefty mission. Now, it says we failed Liberty Prime. I don't know why. Does that mean... I don't know why. It said we finished that one, we never did. Shall we go to the Brotherhood and see what the situation is? They might tell us why they're not happy with us. Might be worth a look. Because I don't know whether there was a time limit on that Liberty Prime mission, or whether us siding with the Minutemen is destroyed. I don't know. I can't think so, because we didn't initiate that mission that Castle, they did. It was a mission that... It was an attack that the Institute themselves started, so I don't think it would be something that we did as such. Can I get down there without dying? I reckon I can, you know. I can. Saves us a helicopter ride, doesn't it? I want to see Scribe Bit Me Bob, who gave us that mission earlier on. Everyone seems pretty friendly around here still. She's normally in here, isn't she? Is it her? Yeah, she's got no legs.
My list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Proctor Ingram?
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything. Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out. Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
She's got no legs. I think we can't do that mission anymore then, by the looks of it. I don't know. They're still working on it, but for some reason it says we failed it.
Hey there.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to link.
Find anything useful?
Oh, I reckon things have gone wrong. Maybe if we go and speak to the captain, he might tell us. He might be the one that can tell us either way whether they're no longer happy with us. I just don't know what's going on. I really don't. I'm assuming this is part of the missions. I don't know. Let me Google it. That's the best thing, isn't it? Liberty Prime failed. Okay. No, yeah, it's because we've sided with the Minutemen. That's odd because we have sided with them, don't get me wrong, we have sided with them, but we've only sided with them because they were being attacked. Don't get me wrong, we were going to side with them anyway. I prefer the Minutemen out of all the different groups of people because they're the only ones that are trying to help everybody in the wasteland or in the Commonwealth, but it just seems a bit odd because it never really gave us the choice, did it? I know, I thought you were bound to wherever you built the teleporter anyway, but for them to attack Castle just seemed a bit, I don't know. Let's speak to this guy, see what he said.
If I need you.
Elder.
I'm occupied at the moment. We'll speak later.
Yeah, no one wants to talk to me anymore. Okay, looks like we might have cut. We're not cut ties with the Brotherhood, but they're still friendly with us. But they're not quite as happy with us as they were. It's a shame. I would like to have done both missions.
He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Okay. So what can we do then? We've got a good few minutes left in this episode. We can do nuclear option. We need to talk to Sturgis. Should we go and talk to Sturgis now? Or we can't do this. This is dead, this mission now. And all of these are for expansion packs. So let's go and talk to Sturgis. Let's see what Sturgis has got to say. And then once we figure that out, then we can decide when we want to go ahead and do the mission. I think it's going to be one for a different day because I've got a feeling it's going to be quite a big mission. Yeah, I've got a feeling it might be quite a big mission, so it's probably going to span over a couple of episodes. We won't start it in this episode because it's probably a bit too much. So it says here you can still do all the Brotherhood of Steel side quests. So maybe stuff like getting the jetpack, which is what I wanted to do, we'll still be okay with. I thought I could hear gunshots. It's not. It's Sturgis hammering on a wall, isn't it? Oh, it's Jun Long, not Sturgis. Where's Sturgis then? Sturgis has got himself jammed in a chair there.
Hey, boss. I've been hoping you'd stop by. I found your way into the Institute.
was on the holotape?
One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex, including the older sections that used to be part of CIT. Turns out they're still using an old water pipe that runs out to the river. Brings in cooling water to their reactor. Its entrance is underwater and is blocked by a security grate. Also, the whole pipe is labeled high radiation danger, but there isn't any
you're
other way in.
helping me out here, aren't you?
So it's this, or nothing.
How do I get past the security grate?
Oh, right. I found the code that should open it. So all you have to do is survive the trip. Now, as soon as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this holotape to teleport everybody into the Institute.
Okay. Okay, so we have to gain entrance now, so we have to go... Oh, yeah, that's the exit. So where is it on our map? That'll give us an indication of where the Institute is underground then, won't it, really? It is just there. Oh, it's underneath the CIT ruins, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing then. Should we go and see what outposts in Monja are needing? If it's just the same as the last one, we just have to build some defences and then defend them. We can do that in this episode. We're really getting through the missions quickly in this one. So I'm just writing down what this episode name is. I have to write down a list of... Because I record quite a bunch of episodes in one go, I write down a list of all the different names while we're sat here. Just make sure I don't forget. Oh.
Look at all that blood.
I did it. I helped the defence. Is that it? Is that the end of the mission?
I want to trade a few things.
Sure.
That was literally the whole mission. Just travel there, and I didn't even shoot anyone. I just literally travelled there, and that finished the mission off. Well, that worked really well, didn't it? So I'll go and hand this bad boy in, and we're laughing here, aren't we? We're absolutely laughing. Suppressor will reduce both the sound and the recoil of your gun. That's an interesting one, but it also does reduce the damage as well. So it's good. It's useful for if you try to be snipey and sneak around. So if I was playing a sneak character, I might have to use some of that. So one thing I don't generally do is play different types of characters. I generally go jack of all trades. I never really tend to go for a specific class. I might do on Skyrim. I'm still getting a bit mad on this first Skyrim playthrough, but when I get to a second Skyrim playthrough, I think I might go just solely down magic route or something like that.
The synths attacked that settlement you sent me to. They did a lot of damage.
Damn. I was really hoping we could prevent it this time. Anyway, something else has come up while you've been away. Here's where they are. I hope you can help me. We've got to...
How did I fail? I just said I completed. What? I'm getting really confused by these rest of missions. You take my bloody power armor off, you can keep it. There's 3 of them. Look, where my power armor? I suppose you might as well keep it now because I've got the best set on. Should we might be able to do that now actually while we're here. Still 2 power armor sets in here as well. So let's take this off. Like so. Boom, and then we can modify. We can pimp it up now. Let's pimp it. Right. So that was broken, so we can repair all of that. Oh, we don't need them, do we? We don't need them. Okay. So let's repair the helmet. Let's go in and now Mark 3. We can actually put it up to a Mark 6, which gives us a lot more defense. A lot more defense. It's more valuable, and it's slightly heavier though. But why not? Let's go. If we're gonna go, we might as well go best, mightn't we? Military paint increases strength. We don't need that. Increases charisma. Increases armor, radiation resistance, action point speed, energy resistance, damage. What's useful? That gives us more health. Not by a lot though. That gives us more charisma, which I think the charisma could come in useful actually. We're going to go charisma. Misc mod. Removes radiation from consumed food. That's good. Increased perception. Increase VATS hit chance. That could be a good one. Increase intelligence. Sighted aiming marks enemies on your compass pip. Shouldn't that do that anyway? Highlights living target. There we go. Let's go targeting HUD. See what that's like. Headlamp. Oh, nice. Should go for red. Let's go red. Yeah. Right, left arm. Mark 6, that bad boy up. Oh, we've run out of materials. We need more aluminium. What's that? That gives us energy resistance. Okay, we can't pimp it up too much then, can we? Can we do... Why did I do that first? I don't know why I did that first. Left leg. Yeah, we need aluminium. I don't know where to get aluminium from. Okay. Is there any way on your Pip-Boy? Because of course you can mark what you want to find, can't you? I don't know if there's any way on your Pip-Boy to change what it is you're searching for. Under junk. Component view. Like this, for example, like these, I can untag. There we go. That's useful. Right, I can untag all that, and I want to just tag aluminium. So if I go back into here, if it lets me go back in, right? No, I don't want to enter. Oh, I don't want to enter. I want to go into the. I wanted to go into the crafting menu. And then we can now tag aluminium as a resource to try and find. Because that looks like it's going to be an important one. Because we've got everything else we need to fully upgrade this set of power armor. With its cool new head. I just need to figure out... I just need to get some more aluminium. That's what I'm trying to say. So if I go into modify... Then go into here. I can go for tag for search. For aluminium. Good. Exit station, yes. Hang on a minute. How do I change view? How do I change view? I'm just sure I looked really straight. I looked like I had like grey hair and everything then. Right, so let's actually transfer because I know we've got a couple of extra pieces of power armor on us, haven't we? Like the T-45 parts. There's nothing there to repair, mate. I don't know what you're doing. So yeah, I think we're pretty much set at the moment. We ever got a power armor on? We haven't, have we? Let's take it just in case somebody runs off of it again. It does look pretty cool, then it compared to the others. I want to see the targeting screen as well. Or if we'll only see that once we're God, Ada. Ah, there you go. So it brings people up in red so you can see them. Let's see if it does it a bit better at distance. Oh, that's useful actually. I like that. I do like that because everyone now is going to come up in red so we can see them a bit clearer. Because especially when it's foggy like it was before, doing it this way is going to really be useful for us. Like I can see down here, there's something down here. What is it? It is a red part of a truck. Okay, so there are some things that are just generally red. Okay, I have to remember that. And there's something red over there as well. See, it does give you a big advantage to seeing things, doesn't it? That's one of my... What's Ada? That's one of my biggest problems is spotting things. So that is really useful. I'm happy with that. So I think we're going to probably call that it now for the episode. I could shoot one of these birds. I shot one. Did it die? I think so. Yeah, we're going to call that for the episode now. We're around about the half-an-hour mark anyway. So, of course, as always, if you have enjoyed this episode, then please do let me know by hitting that like button. It does really help me out. And, of course, if you want to see some more, then please hit that subscribe button as well. There should also be a link to the playlist in the description below. Although I may have forgotten to do it, so don't hold me to it. But it's easy enough found on my channel. It's one of the top things on my home channel. We're up to 102 episodes on this now, and of course we also have a Skyrim playthrough we've started as well. So if you're a freak for Bethesda, this is the place for you. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.